Last night, something extraordinary happened in Nigeria. In front of the president, one man stood tall, fearless and bold. He spoke the truth without fear of favor. That man is Eze Lawrence Agubuzu, a true leader of Igbo land.
I must tell you, Mr. President, that personally, I don't feel very happy because you were not here in the morning. There were several speeches. We listened carefully. I listened to the opening address by His Imperial Majesty, the Owner of Ife. And he was gingering all of us to work as a family, to work as a team, to see Nigeria as one. And then I felt maybe this is good. But when you look at it, this same Imperial Majesty is arranging to confer a very high honor on Sunday Igboho, who in my own part of Nigeria in the southeast, we see him as a counterpart of Nnamdi Kanu.
For almost 7 minutes, he told the president what others were too afraid to say, while others tried to impress with lies and fake promises. He spoke only the truth.
Imperial Majesty does not seem to understand the pain in my heart when Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto. So, sir, the ball stops on your court. Bring this man out. If we don't want him in Nigeria, return him to Kenya or London, where they took him from.
Many leaders in the southeast have positioned themselves to be noticed, hoping for political favors, but not Eze Agubuzu. He represented the Igbo people honestly. He protected our dignity. He reminded the nation that we are not a people to be silenced or sold.
You see, some of us here have been asked to go and work, but the young people in the southeast are so agitated, they can even beat us. They see us as sellouts. We come to Abuja, they may think we come to collect money. And then we keep quiet. So, sir, please do something about this. Do something about this.
The president's reaction showed that he had something he never had before. The truth about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Igbo people and our struggles. For years, lies were told to the president about us, but last night, the lies were shattered.
We cannot make progress in this country if we don't tell ourselves the home truth. There's no way. There's no way. Now, again, they were talking about Southern Traditional Rulers Committee on Health. And the eminent professor Patel was saying that this will become an annual event, what we are doing today, if I heard him correctly. The truth of the matter is that there is nothing like Southern Traditional Rulers Council. If you come here, party, and you give money to people on that basis, it's not correct. The South is not the North. We have a system. We need unity in diversity. So that people, so if you want to deal with us in the Southeast. If you have resources for us, give it to us. Don't give it to people who come and say, we are Southern Traditional Rulers Council. Democracy is a representative government.
Eze Lawrence Agubuzu, you are the color of Igbo College. You remind us that leadership is about truth, not power. You stood for the people when others stood for themselves. With leaders like you, we are not conquered.
And anybody who goes to present himself without his people is not democratic. So get it. We think that we will do our best. Mr. President, we are going to support this health. Do all we can, but please listen to our cries. May God bless all of us.
If we had more leaders like Eze Agubuzu in the Southeast, perhaps our story in Nigeria would have been different. For almost 7 minutes, he shook the table. For almost 7 minutes, he reminded the nation who we are. Tell me, Nigeria, should the president act on what he just heard?